Welcome back to Mulcahy Stadium in Anchorage, Alaska. Here on a fine, cloudy Tuesday evening, Jesse Cook with you alongside Austin Barrick. The Miners up 7-0 over the Bucs in the bottom of the fifth. And it's time we play some trivia. There is only one player in the history of the Alaska Baseball League to record the final out of a World Series. If you can tell us who it is, make sure you listen in during the seventh inning for the answer. Brady Maylett still on the hill. His first batter is Logan Hocuff, lefty-righty matchup. First pitch. Misses high and away. Again, that trivia question, it's who recorded the final out? That's either a pitcher who struck someone out, a catcher who caught it, or someone who fielded a ground ball or pop-up. The 1-0. Swung on and drilled deep to left center field. A lot of air under it. Back at the warning track and caught. Maddox Haley goes over the shoulder for the first out of the inning. So, one away and bases remain empty for Anchorage. And that brings up Curtis Hebert.
I thought I had a chance. I really did. Thought I had a chance. Good pop. Probably the most exciting hit today by Anchorage. And Haley, he's had some trouble hitting so far this season, but flashed the leather once again.
Hebert at the dish. First pitch to the righty. Called strike, blown away. Yeah, Haley had that diving grab to begin opening day yesterday. The first batter. Now he catches one on the warning track. So, early Gold Glove submission. The pitch. Misses low and away.
He's got my vote.
I don't know anyone else in the Alaska Baseball League who has made as many stellar plays in the first two games out in that left field corner. 1-1, one away, bases empty. The pitch. Swing and a rip, foul down the right field line. It skipped up off the top of the fence and into the stands, rolling over into the Matsu bullpen. Snaked through a doorway to get in there. A well-placed hit mission. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a foul pop off to the right side out of play.
And going back to your trivia question, for the viewers here, the story within the story is, will I ever get a trivia question correct?
I think you can get this one. 1-2. Swing and a foul pop to the right side. Same exact answer. I'll give you a hint.
I feel like we talked about this the other day, and I guess I just wasn't paying attention, or you just
we talked about something similar.
Okay.
I'll give you a hint after the 1-2. Pitch on the way. Swinging a chopper off to the left side. Fielded at third. No, off the lip of the glove and down. So a base hit on the infield grass. Curtis Hebert aboard with the top of the order due up. And Cade Lacey, he singled off the pitcher's glove his last time up.
That play had trouble written all over it. Barreras and Rogers were both charging, and it seemed like they were either going to crash or not be able to make a play, and Rogers ultimately couldn't make the play.
The hint is that the player in question who recorded the final out of the World Series at one point played for the Boston Red Sox. Pitch.
It's even more embarrassing for me.
Called strike right down the middle. That's embarrassing for Lacey. That pitch was perfectly put to hammer. 0-1, one away, runner on first. Top of the order up. Maylett from the stretch. Backdoor curveball misses high. 1-1 count for Lacey. He struck out on 3 pitches to begin the game, then lined his next pitch, the first of his second at-bat, off the pitcher's glove for an infield hit. Now a 1-1 count. Pitch on the way, runner off for second, curveball low, throw to the bag, not in time. Stolen base for Curtis Hebert, and suddenly Anchorage has a man in scoring position, although that's been an empty threat so far in this game.
It has. It really has. The Bucs, they've been able to get these base runners and scoring position and whatnot, but no conversion so far, and you only get credit for scoring.
2-1 pitch. Misses low. Austin Machado kicks out the leg for a goalie-style kick save to stop that one from getting by him. A 3-1 count.
There's a lot of those this season. Yesterday and today.
Well, sign him up for the University of Anchorage Nanooks hockey team with a play like that. 3-1. Maylett swivels his head between home and second. The pitch. Swung on in line down the right field line, but foul. A full count. Runner on second, one away in the bottom half of the fifth inning. The Bucs at the plate, the Miners in the field leading 7-0. Lefty on the rubber, righty at the dish. The payoff. Swing and a short hop to short. Barreras tries at third. The tag is down and they got him. Smart decision from Emilio Barreras. A risky play and he got him at third. So there's 2 away on a runner on first instead of 2 gone and a runner on third. How about that ingenuity?
Gutsy decision by Barreras. I didn't even think that would be an option, but it seemed like he knew he was going there all along.
No hesitation. Brings up Cole Howarth, the righty at the plate. The pitch. Check swing on something in the... Well, again, we can't call it dirt. That's a ball. He didn't go all the way around by any means, but in the brown-colored dirt. Turf. Pickoff attempt at first. A lazy throw behind the runner.
With the exception of that Haley warning track play, Malet's got a lot of ground balls.
Tries again at first, no tag. You know, there is an art form to fielding a ground ball on a turf field. The pitch. Swing, a chopper up the middle. Barreras lays out for it, but it's by him into center. Runner stays at second base. So first and second situation with 2 away for Nolan Wilson, the catcher, and he's 0 for 2.
You know, maybe Barreras, just the type of plays that he's got himself into, or maybe the hat doesn't fit his head. How many times have we seen it come off of that head of hair?
Yeah, he's got big hair.
He does.
That might be it. Wilson, the catcher, batting from the right side. Hefty lead off of first with nobody keeping him in check. Tighter lead on second. The pitch. Backdoor curveball misses despite Austin Machado's best painting efforts. Couldn't frame it just right. 1-0. Malet nods and comes set on the hill. He fires. Swing and a pop-up, foul over the right side.
Nolan Wilson was recruited by Washington State and Pepperdine before ultimately choosing Nevada.
That's a pretty good swarm of schools to pick from if you're him.
To turn down Pepperdine with all those views, wow.
1-1 count. Malet from the stretch. Swing and a drive, deep left field. Haley on his horse, at the wall, off the wall, and down. 2 runs will score, stopping at second. And that is a 2-run double with 2 away in the bottom of the 5th. And finally, Anchorage is on the board.
Malet thought that was a home run with the way that he was walking towards home plate. I thought it was a home run at first as well. What a great hit by Logan Wilson.
Timeout called by the Matsu pitching staff to check on Malet. And you're right, I thought that was a home run too, mainly because it was hanging over a white billboard.
Yeah.
It's a white baseball against a white backdrop. I can't blame you or Malet for thinking that ball was gone, but Max Haley had the right idea to wait for it. And if you're talking to Malet right here, what are you telling him to calm down?
You know, I'm just saying those 2 runs don't matter. You know, it might be a tough look for the ERA, but in terms of winning this ball game, get the out here, get to the top of the 6th, let your offense go to work, and then you just have, 4 more innings, 12 more outs left.
There is some action in the Matsu bullpen. Mario Bejarano. The pitch. Misses low and away. Jacob Rebrook at the dish. He's 0 for 0. He walked both times he came to the plate. 1-0 on the way. Called strike on the inner half. Runner on second, 2 out, bottom of the 5th. Matsu leads Anchorage 7-2. Lefty-lefty matchup. The 1-1 pitch. Waits on a ball low and away. Didn't like the look of that changeup. 2-1 count. Anchorage now out hitting Matsu 5-3.
Incredible.
It's just the walks and the errors working to the visitors' favor. 2-1. Swing and a rope into left field. That's down for a base hit, but the runner holds at third. First and third situation. Machado has to chase down the errant throw. 2 away. Men occupying first and third. And that brings up Dante Turgeon. He's 0 for 2, but there's a lot of guys in this lineup who started this inning hitless who are now reaching base.
That brings up right fielder number 13 from Phoenix, Arizona, Dante Turgeon.
Maylett toes the rubber. Turgeon swings the bat a couple times to set in the box. The pitch. Backdoor curveball called a strike. Turgeon, the 7th Anchorage batter this inning. Oh and 1. Swings, ropes it to third. Quickly fielded and the throw to second in plenty of time. So the Anchorage rally stops at a pair. We move on to the top half of the 6th inning. The Miners up 7-2. Now, Matsu set to grab the bats.